How you doing, everybody? This is Warren Dews. I'm the Vice President of Capital Region Independent Media. I'm here today with some new friends to get to meet some people. We do this thing called Community Conversations. This part of it is called Get to Know. We get to know businesses and different people around the market. And I'm here with Deb. Deb's in the back. Say, Deb. Come around, Deb. Hey, how you doing? So, Deb, so I'm here with some people. Where am I? What's your name?
Rich Minch.
Rich?
Rich Minch.
And your name?
And Bob.
Bob?
Minch.
Oh, you're the brothers.
Yes. Yeah.
So where are we? What's the name of this place?
Your Coachworks?
How long you been here?
We've been here since '78. Well, we've been in business since '78.
Okay.
We relocated to this building in 2008.
So it's amazing. So in my business, I've been in this media business for over 30 years. And it's amazing to be able to work with people, to deal with people that have businesses for such a long time. And some of our other markets, we have businesses that have been there over 100 and some years. It was when I was talking to one of your employees outside. She was talking about people keep blaming things on COVID, And there was a business in one of our markets that's been around since the last, the flu, 100 years ago. I said, hey, pull up your blueprint. What did you do back then? How did you get out of that whole thing, So 78, I was 8 years old when we started this business. So who's the oldest?
Me. Not by much.
Not by much.
Less than a year apart.
Less than a year apart. So what got you into this business?
Well, my dad, he was influential. He owned a body shop when he was younger, and we originally lived on Long Island.
Okay.
Way back when we moved up here, Bob was 10 and I was 9, I believe. But the shop that he had was in Long Island, and I think he always wanted to try to open another body shop. And we had previously done we had run a farm, a small farm. Bob and I actually did that through high school, and we decided to branch out into the auto body business.
We were always into mechanical stuff, and my dad always fixed up cars at home and stuff.
So I'll share with you, my father, Warren Dews Sr., he was an auto body guy. And it was amazing. He used to do, we did one of those things, we brought my friends in from school, and he showed them a fender that was messed up. Yeah. And he showed them as he stuck holes in it and pulled it out and did all this other stuff and sanded it down. He did a football helmet for me and he showed me how he painted the football helmet. My father was amazing at stuff. So tell me, what do? You just auto body, cars? Talk about your business.
Well, we primarily do collision repair work, and most of it is insurance-based work, and anything related to the collision, we take care of either in-house or some of it is sublet. From frame repair, unibody repair, to minor dings and scrapes, and so we do anything that's related to a collision.
So you've been around for such a long time, you've had to have some repeat business. Tell me about some of the families that you've connected with over the years.
We've got a lot of repeat business. In a small town, there's, I would say 60 or 70% of our business is repeat business. And some people, depending on their driving skills, some people are more repeat than others.
So I remember my father was telling me one time he went back and did something in no time, and somebody said, "You're going to charge me all that money for, you did it in 10 minutes." He said, "No, it took me 10, 15, 30 years to do that in 10 minutes."
That's right.
And so you've had to do you had to learn a lot in a long time.
Yeah.
What makes you different than other body and fender places?
Well, it's kind of, we have a high quality standard that we maintain, and everybody in the shop knows what's expected of them as far as quality, and we're pretty hands on. I'm out in the shop, or Bob's out in the shop. Bob does most of the painting, and I still do most of the more of the skilled, or advise on the more skilled parts of the operation.
So if it takes longer than what we got paid for, we want it to be right when it goes out.
So what do you mean by that? If it takes longer than what we got paid?
Well, the insurance company pays you to do it.
The flat rate.
Okay.
If it needs more time than the flat rate allows, then we do it. And very often we don't get paid for it, but we want to have it right when it goes out.
Oh, I understand. So you don't stop just because
Right.
your payment stopped. You just want to make sure it's right because you have a brand.
Yeah.
So that's important. I mean, you know, I talk to people. I ask my kids all the time when they leave my house. I say, "What's your name and who's watching you?" They say their name. In my house, they say, "God is watching you." My point of the matter is, for you to be around since 1978, you had to have a great brand. You know, you had to have a great brand. So do me a favor. So I want you to, you know, why do you love this? Do you love this business, and why? And if so, why?
Yeah. Well, I enjoy working on the cars, painting them, and working, helping out the customers.
Do you have any cars that you've done yourself, like a special project that you've done recently?
Not really.
Okay.
No.
So what about you? Why do you love this?
Yeah, I enjoy it because it's never the same thing twice. You know, you never. Every dent is different. Every car is different. It's always a challenge, and it's always a challenge to do it in the allotted amount of time. That's always inspirational. That tries to get a little something to shoot for.
So tell me a story about a person that, you know, you've done their car or whatever, and it like changed their life. It just blew their mind how bad the car was, and then they come in and it looks like brand new. Tell me a story about that. So.
Oh, we just did a job went out on Friday. The guy hit a deer, and the car was pretty mangled up, and he got it back, and he was amazed at how nice it looked and how quickly we got it done for him, and. So it's always nice to have customers that are excited about their repair when it's done.
So why should people come to your business and frequent you and trust you with their business?
Well, I think a lot of it is some people go on the internet and see our ratings. Some people as word of mouth, and then we have a lot of repeat customers, as I said earlier, and they know what they're going to get as far as a job. A good quality job at a reasonable price.
All right. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to meet me today. You know, as a media company, it's our job to bring our readers and our advertisers together. And this get to know is really important to us because we want to get to know our businesses. You know, you've been around since 1978. You had to be doing something right. You know, you can't just be around that long and not do good things.
Right.
So we want to let you know how much we appreciate you, and we took the time. And I'm scared of Deb. Deb told me how to do this. So.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Bye, everybody. Thank you so much. Once again, this is Community Conversations. It's to get to know. My name is Warren Dews, and I'm with
Deb.
She's crazy in the back over there.
I am. I'll let Warren be in the video.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
So what is this? Tell me what we're back here doing.
This is the shop area. This is our frame machine, a few of the customers' vehicles, and we have a motorhome out back that we're going to start working on.
What are you doing with the motorhome?
Repairs to the back. It's very often people back into things, or they don't account for the swing in the back of the motorhome, and they're turning one way and the back of the motorhome's going the other way, and it's something.
So how big is this building?
It's 6,000 square feet, I believe.
And since 1978, you've been here or somewhere else?
No, we started out in a small building in the village of Poultney on York Street. That's where the name York Coachworks came from.
Okay, cool. You talk too much.
I know.